Cenat's reputation as one of the most loved streamers over the last couple years has collapsed. More recently, he's been heavily criticized for his new pursuit of being a fashion designer. All of this started during Kai's last subathon, where he reached a peak of over 1 million subscribers on Twitch, breaking a new world record. And just as Kai's support was rising, so was the criticism. His reputation had taken a hit after the Jinxie situation, where he completely ignored him on stream. People were starting to ask questions about the school in Africa that he promised to build, but there was no update about. And then all of a sudden, he went completely silent, going months without posting anything online, and then all of a sudden dropping a YouTube video titled "I Quit," where he said he was going to take a step back from streaming to pursue his dreams of being a fashion designer. And now a lot of Kai's fans had felt like they'd been backstabbed and left behind. The audience that helped build you, you're now leaving them behind to chase this new dream. It's not usually a good idea for creators to ditch the audience that helped build them. No one knew just how much of a joke Kai's new venture would become. So after Kai went and posted this video here, "I Quit," which now has over 7 million views, he kind of just went radio silent until people discovered his secret channel called Kai's Mind. On this, he would post videos related to his new journey of self-improvement, where he would start reading books. He started going to the gym. He started posting videos of him working on the new clothes he was making. All these things. Kai was really trying to show people that he's changed, he's a different person. Now, going from being a #1 streamer and completely reinventing yourself to something completely different is very difficult. Once people label you as something, especially on the internet, that's kind of what you're known for. So this whole journey, this whole arc that Kai's on was going to be very difficult to take seriously from the beginning, since Kai, his whole life has been known for being the funny, charismatic, kind of idiot streamer who just acts like an idiot and has a laugh on camera. That's kind of what he's been known for. And now people are seeing him turn a completely new page, be someone that's reading books, trying to be more philosophical, getting more into their self-improvement. And the internet being the internet, overnight people relentlessly started mocking him and calling him out for being performative and just overall putting on a bit of a show. When he would post videos of him reading, the timer would go off and he would just keep reading. Another thing people noticed was how when he's reading, it just seems like he's trying to read as fast as possible to get it over and done with, instead of slowly reading in and taking in what he's reading to understand it. It seems like he's just saying words.
For me, Atomic Habits, I don't like the way I tend to articulate myself when I talk or try to get a point across, so I think reading is going to help me. You got 20 minutes on the clock? Let's go. A system of atomic habits. If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem...
And the craziest part of this whole thing is the fact that a 24-year-old man is learning how to read. This just goes to show how fucked up the American education system is. I just think that's some basic shit that everyone should know past the age of, I don't know, 14 or some shit, right? This is the thing that blows my mind more than anything. How are you, a grown man, so rich and successful, and you don't know how to read? You're teaching yourself how to fucking read. This just goes to show you don't have to be smart to get rich. You really don't. Somehow this motherfucker who can't even read at the age of 24 is this successful. And people are just making fun of him in the comments of his videos as well. If we take a look, articulative, got a stylist for everything. Bro ain't a L reader no more. NGA's reading a book. Nit has a reading stylist.
I'm reading to help myself speak better. We set in 15 minutes on the clock. We're at the end of the book. Here we go. 3.
Duded, swear they're doing some by speed running a book. Now explain it. So people are clearly picking on how just performative all of it sounds. Like he's not reading to learn anything. He's just reading to just say that shit as quick as possible. Reading like it hurts. This got to be the most performative shit I've ever seen, bruh. They find your shit on TikTok. NGA's wearing a hat, straight up bullshit. NGA just forcing himself to read. Like, literally, I'm not even trying to pick and choose the hate comments. It's every fucking one of them are just making fun of him. But not all you gotta read. Just slow down and breathe while you read. You make reading look hard. I remember this MF was reading them donations perfectly fine though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was reading those fine. Those were making him money. Bro's blowing by those commas. Never seen someone so performative in my life. Bro's gonna drop that closed website and make money out of naive people. As facts, Bro's reading at gunpoint. NGA using his finger to read. I mean, this guy, I haven't even watched the video yet, but I've seen from clips that this motherfucker just speed runs that shit, literally.
2, 1. It is currently January 13th, 2:46. To change, you have to know which agreements you want to change before you can change them. So the next step is to develop awareness of all the self-limiting fear-based beliefs that make you unhappy. You take an inventory of all that you believe, all your agreements, and through this process, you begin to
Like, is he actually trying to understand what he's reading? Like that's like the whole point of reading, right? Like, one, maybe you want to expand your vocabulary, you want to learn, whatever the fuck. But you have to slow that shit down. You can't just speed run that as fast as possible and think you're gonna fucking learn. Everything he's reading is going in one ear and out the other, literally. There's also people calling him out for being performative, to listening to like Frank Ocean and just making a whole video about that whole thing.
blonde.
I've never really listened to Frank Ocean, but
I've already listened to.
you know, bro got fired earbuds on for the fashion. Again, like, no one is taking him seriously. No one is taking him seriously at all. Be getting cheated on and be moving like philosophers. I'm crying I came from TikTok. This is killing me. This girl really changed the motherfucker. Bro got his first heartbreak in 7 years too late. There's some school shit. This is exactly how I was when I lost my bitch. I mean, again, another one, performative final boss right there. This guy, people are just grilling him. People are just grilling this guy, mocking him relentlessly. And recently, this shit hit an all-time high when Cenat posted a video of his hater wall.
So we are currently designing in Italy,
where he has a wall
600-year-old villa
tape
where
of all the hate things that people have
I got
been
a
making
hate
fun of him with.
of all the hate.
This motherfucker, it legit says hate war. And then he went and took the time to print everything out, cut that shit out, okay? And then get masking tape to tape it all up. And then there's the logo of his gay new brand. And like, this shit on Twitter legit has 25 million views. He's getting cooked. Ignore the supporters. I mean, this is some crazy level switch up. Cenat's reputation, I've never seen a 180 so fast. This just goes to show that, one, you can't just ditch the people who made you successful in the first place. You know, you're saying that you're going to stop streaming and start this new clothing line. What about all the people that supported your streams? Now they feel left behind. They feel like you stabbed them in the back, which is never a good move to make. I get it, people change, but people aren't going to accept the complete 180 switch up that you make like that. It's not going to happen that quick. It takes time for people to accept that you've changed. And especially when you're doing performative shit like this, or the reading, or all that sort of shit. Ignore the supporters. Ignore the supporters. NGA wearing a black shirt. Hate war is extreme levels of performative. Spent his day typing comments on a wall, by the way. Performative as hate war. I'm seeing like, this is like KSI thick of it levels mocking. You know, people are really taking the piss out of this guy. And kind of rightfully so. I've been saying for a long time, Kai is a fake motherfucker. Like, I was getting so much hate on some of my older videos where I talk shit on Kai. And now people are seeing it. People are seeing it. I've been calling Kai fake. The whole thing with Jinxie, that whole situation where he just kind of just fucking ghosted him or whatever. The whole situation with the schools, the situation with him and Aiden Ross, where he stabbed him in the back and kind of used him to get famous and then forget about him and never mentions his name. All this sort of shit I've been saying for a very, very long time. Kai is the most fake motherfucker on earth. And now everyone else sees it. Everyone else sees it. I can't even take this shit seriously. I just scroll down to look at this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, this is just why people can't take like content creators or YouTubers or streamers seriously. Because it's like, haters are my motivators is just the most corny shit. But when you do this, you have a fucking hate war where you're just there like fucking... you're just... You're just there fucking, how are you just doing this shit like unironically? This is unironically just unbelievably fucking funny. You know, I saw this tweet a few days ago. There's this picture here posted on the fucking hate war with just a bunch of laughing emojis. I mean, but how is he taking this? And this is what I don't like, American culture as well. I don't understand the clothes they wear. I'm not some like drip god or some shit, you know, don't take fashion advice from me, obviously. But what the fuck is that? The matching shorts and shirt with just the ugliest fucking design. And then he's standing there like his fucking mum made him take that photo. What the fuck is this? If you're gonna sit here and venture into new industries, he should probably learn from someone like KSI, who rightfully so has also been relentlessly mocked when the time comes for certain music and things he's done. But he didn't completely abandon YouTube. He always understood YouTube is the heart of everything that he's doing. So just like that, Kai shouldn't completely abandon streaming. This is the biggest mistake Kai's made. KSI, he was still making YouTube videos while making music. People were still there for the YouTube. He was boxing, but making videos, taking part of the Sidemen, all that sort of shit. Kai has just completely ditched everything, and people are definitely going to feel some kind of way about it. I mean, at this point, he really is performative male final boss. Even someone like Jake Paul, who people will never give credit and, you know, legitimacy to his boxing career. Again, these guys didn't completely just go all or nothing into it. He was still vlogging and he dabbled into boxing, and slowly the boxing took over the YouTube. The only person I can think of that's done a rebrand this big or this extreme is Filthy Frank, when he switched to Joji and started making music. But even then, he'd never posted anything about it. He just stopped posting on YouTube, started posting music, and never brought anything up about it ever. I don't even think he like does any interviews or like any public appearances. He doesn't do anything. I think a lot of people now that listen to his music don't even know anything about Filthy Frank. He kept it so far separate. He never brought anything up ever. He never made any post about anything. So someone like him, if you're going to do a complete 180 rebrand, that's kind of the way you should do it, or you slowly start drip feeding it in. The way Cenat's doing it is just completely backfired on him. I mean, you know, I'll be very, very surprised if people take his clothing drops seriously. I mean, when you have an audience so big, some people will buy and people will support you to some extent. This is going to be a very, very, very uphill battle for Cenat. It really is, especially with all this fake performative shit. He's the fakest streamer. He's one of the fakest streamers on the platform. I've been saying this for a long time, and people are finally starting to see just how fake he is. I'm excited to see the next moves that Kai make. Not because I'll be supporting, but just so I can sit there and make fun of it, because this shit is unironically the funniest shit I've seen in a very long time. If you liked the video, click on another one on the screen, subscribe, and fuck off.